Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Brisha. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
Time for our tail of the tape. Up first, Old Dog. And his opponent, Eddie the Beast Hall. 300 pounds. No one in the heavyweight division is as terrifying as this man.
Giving away a lot of weight here, so now this is where you have to be smart. This is where you've got to be sharp. You've got to try and time those shots coming through. Even being lent on by the heavier opponent makes it hard. You've got to be fit. You've got to be on point. You cannot afford to make any mistakes.
First up, Old Dog from South Africa. Eddie the Beast Hall. You don't need me to tell you that he's a heavyweight. In fact, the world's strongest man fighting out of Newcastle, United Kingdom.
Wow, someone's been really generously giving away a lot of weight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner from South Africa, wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Old Dog. Fighting out of the blue corner from Newcastle under Lyme, England, the first man to deadlift 500 kilos, the 2017 World's Strongest Man, Eddie the Beast Hall.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
The wait is over.
All right.
The speaking stop. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. That jab won't score. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That hook just can't find the target. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
And the world's strongest man is staggered. A very competitive round. Hold that thought. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Just stick a few body shots in there. Okay, focus. Big, deep breaths. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
Here we go for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
been better than the defense. Lucky that hook didn't score. His stamina is off the charts. Look at the big fella get rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than you should.
And the world's strongest man is staggered. And Eddie Hall goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four. Give me your ball.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. So much for defensive abilities. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Stay focused. Come on, if you want to win this fight, you need to just go back out there and just get rid of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's up back. Just pop.
The bell rings and we start the third. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
When you're fighting somebody so big, this is when you've got to stick to your game plan. You deviate, you're out of there.
Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Hold it right there. Look at the big fella get rocked. The biggest of them all crashes to the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And they finish it! And old dog goes down. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I type of ride. Try that again, it will happen all over again.